Connect More features the shared experiences, new adventures, and nightmares of four pals who have known each other for decades. Want to know more about the voices behind the show? Let's let the boys introduce themselves.
Hey everyone, I'm Eric. You may hear the boys refer to me as Jocko or Paco. My wife and I have been married for more than 30 years and we have 2 adult children. I'm a proud graduate of the University of Northern Iowa. Go Panthers! In my professional career, I've been a journalist, nonprofit fundraiser, worked in garbage, recycling, and sewers for a municipality, became a statewide leader as an elected county official, and was even on the ballot once as a lieutenant governor candidate. But I'm recently retired from that parade circuit. I've known the other pudz on this podcast for around 40 years. Me, Brian, and John know each other as far back as elementary school, and Jason was my college roommate at UNI. They were all in our wedding and have been great uncles to our kids. Good to meet ya.
Hello, dear listeners. This is Jason, or as you'll likely hear me called at some point, Jax or Jackson. It's a carryover from my days as a Peace Corps volunteer in Niger, West Africa, many years ago. And my villagers couldn't really pronounce Jason very clearly, so it came out as Jackson. Anyhow, I lived in good old Bartlett Hall at the University of Northern Iowa with 2 of the other dimwits hosting this podcast, Brian and Eric, and they eventually got me looped in with their friend John. After living all over the place, I am back in Dubuque, Iowa, and get great joy from being able to connect more with this crew. I've got lots of opinions about politics, music, history, architecture, and you'll hear all of them. There's no video here, so you won't see me rolling my eyes when these guys are going off, but rest assured, I'm doing it.
I'm John. I'm required to appear on this podcast as part of my court-ordered community service. I'm fine when they call me Hedge, but you'll want to listen for the unprintable alternate nickname. I live and work in Des Moines, Iowa at a gigantic Fortune 50 company that would never be responsible for what comes out of my mouth. I've worked in state government on a bunch of political campaigns and for an old-timey outfit called a newspaper. I've been paid to write speeches and hold forth about healthcare. And my wife and I have been answering to some strong-willed dachshunds for 13 years. My mom still offers me fresh kolaches when I stop by, even though she knows full well I don't deserve them. I went to elementary school through high school with Eric and Brian and got to know Jason as an undergrad. We've been part of each other's lives and families for 35 years.
Greetings, I'm Brian. You may hear others refer to me as Captain, or BD, or Weenus, or variations of Weenus like Ween or Elween. I got married in my 50s. I'm a dog dad to Cecil's and Mayhem, 2 golden retrievers. I also have 7 kids call me Grandpa, even though I'm not a biological father to anyone. I graduated from high school with Eric and John. I've been friends with them for over 45 years. I received my degree from the University of Northern Iowa with Eric and Jason. In my professional career, I worked as an accountant, auditor, retirement plan consultant, and manager. I served in the Army as an enlisted soldier and an officer for 21 years, 1 day, and about 8 hours, but who's really counting? I visit all 50 states and all continents but Antarctica. I probably swear the most amongst this group, but I'm happy to swear to help benefit cancer research. I really enjoy talking to my podcast co-hosts, and I really hope you enjoy listening to us.
Thank you for listening to Connect More. I'm the producer. Please subscribe and like this podcast because it's my only chance of getting paid for this gig. Connect More is a product of Pantiger LLC and is hosted by Brian Danielson, Eric Van Lanker, Jason Nisus, and John Hedgecoth. Connect More is edited by me and Jocko. The showrunners are Jax, Hedge, and Weenus. Theme music written and recorded by Ryan Veeder. Cover art designed by Leon Golden. Musical director is Evil. Legal liaison is Brian. Lead writers are John and Eric. Runner-up writers are Jason and Captain Danielson. Publication coordinator is Jax. Special thanks to GVC, Aaron, Miss Roper, and Yoko.